Why William Ruto?
Okay, I have
Why?
a question.
Why?
I have a
And
question.
also, no,
Okay,
wait,
Make
let me finish,
accusation.
let me finish.
Everyone is innocent until they are proven guilty. So whatever.
Okay, karibuni watu wangu. This is another exciting episode of Porojo Mashinani. My name is Reuben, and today I'm hosting my guys here, and they are energetic youths. We wanna hear their political views. And now I want to give chance to my guests to introduce themselves. Chatuanze hapa.
Yes, my name is Victor Nyakambi. I'm here to give my thoughts about all this.
Okay, my name is Brian Kitumba. I am with my friend here supporting UDA.
Yeah, I'm Fabian Owuor. We are looking on the presidential elections coming 2022. That's in August. Yeah.
Okay, in addition to me, I'm also a member invited in this interview, or rather a talk as youth. My name is Edwin Abuga. Yeah, an upcoming political leader. So, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. And this side is guys who are traveling Yoda bus, isn't it? And on this other side, we have our guys who are in Azimio bus. And today we wanna hear what makes these ones to be in Azimio, and these ones to make their choice to do with Yoda. And we wanna start with Azimio guys. Fabian,
Yeah.
what makes you to feel that Raila is the best potential candidate to be elected as the 5th president of Republic of Kenya?
Now, this one comes very evident following the manifestos that have been set aside by the presidential candidate. And of course, I'm going to talk about only one manifesto that is forming the major aim of the people's mind. And okay, being straight to the point, I'm tackling the issue of issuance of 6,000 to the families that are not able. So that one, you see, it makes us to support the leader to be actually it gives some sorts of the leader being the best elected presidential candidate, because we are expecting the unable families, I mean the less fortunate members of the society, to be helped by issuance of 6,000 to their and even to the unemployed youth.
And what makes you think that that Baba will be able to raise this 6,000 to every and each of these, whoever he is promising? What makes you think that he will be able to make it?
Okay, so far we have the ways that the government raises revenue, and of course the revenue that is meant for that is raised by the government, they are specifically meant for the country's welfare. So far we have the major aim of raising revenue to be taxation. So you see, the government has a lot of money. So we are trying to pursue that. If the leader, that is the so far, okay, the Azimio la Umoja party leader is elected to be the president, it means he will be on government by then. So we are really, probably he's going to ensure that at least the money that the government raises is going to be, a portion is going to be spent in payment of the less fortunate members of the society and employment for that purpose.
Okay, let's hear Victor. Victor, do you think Baba will be able to raise that 6,000 that he is promising to the less fortunate society?
Country.
Yeah.
We know the extent to which corruption routes are in our country. You say taxation, yes, people are being taxed, yes, people are paying their dues and everything, but that money goes into people's pockets. So raising 6,000 for everyone, that really won't work out for a political arena that we are in right now.
Actually, I want to rectify that point, because it's not a matter of raising 6,000 for everyone. It's just raising 6,000 that's meant for the unemployed members of the society. For example, we have youths that are unemployed, so they can get employment, or rather they can be given that 6,000.
The question is, Fabian,
Yes.
will he be able to raise with the kind of the burden of debt that our country owes foreign countries like China?
Okay.
With such a burden, do you really think he will
Okay.
be able?
What makes me to say that that money is going to be raised?
Okay.
Suppose
Okay, let's hear Abuga. Abuga,
Yes,
do you think what makes you feel that Baba is the best president of a country coming for the forthcoming election?
for this forthcoming election, for me, yeah, absolutely. I give that hand to Baba and
Why?
the Azimio.
Yeah.
Because when I see Azimio and I see Baba, I see a leader who is very able.
Why?
Because of this, just see this one. As we can see Baba, uh, as time goes by, he has been trying to get into the life path. Although we can just say that he had that agenda of becoming a president, and he has never left that behind. And for now, he is about going to deeper into the elections and political affiliation or
Yeah,
and others. Yeah,
yeah, and there have been claims that Baba is a state project. Do you really think that that statement is? Do you really think that Baba is a state project?
yeah, absolutely.
Why?
For the reason, if I
He,
get
he is a state project. Baba is a state project.
no. Baba is not a state project because we cannot say that Baba is going to be a
Because
state
there
project
have
from the.
been many claims
No,
that
no, no, no,
Baba is a
no.
state project.
No, let me put this
Uh-huh.
across because if you can see Baba from other side or else we can see from the Azimio, yeah, and we say that Baba is a state project. Baba is standing for himself. He's not going to be held or even to be taken and being directed. He's a very able leader who is ready to direct himself, and that's the reason why I support the the manifesto Fabian have just said about the raising of the about the money to the youth. Yeah, it is very possible, and becoming a state project, it's like something that is held by a state
Because
or
people, there
no,
have been claims that
is a person who is
he,
standing for himself.
he is
He's not
being
being led by others.
he is being endorsed by President Uhuru.
Yeah.
So that's why people think that Baba is a state project. Do you think why do you think that the president is endorsing Baba? Like, what are your views about the president's endorsement of
Yeah, I get
Baba?
you. For the reason the public is thinking or the other party or else they are thinking that Baba is is a project. No, because if I get this, if President for now, President Honorable Uhuru Kenyatta for now is giving hand to Baba, yeah,
Mhm.
that that's the way because you are going to also give out a support.
Mhm.
That's the reason we can see if we can go to the other side.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, if we can go to the other side, we are going to see other leaders who are supporting the other part.
Mhm.
And for that, we can also say that it is also uh, uh, a, 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 a state that it has been created.
Mhm.
Yeah, for that we cannot just say that
So you mean it's just a propaganda? It's just
it's just a propaganda.
okay. Let's hear Brian. Do you really think that Baba is a state project?
Yeah, I think so.
Why do you think that Baba is a state project?
You know, before the handshake, we all know that Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto were together. They were together and they were doing their government projects together. They were working together as colleagues. But when Baba came, he disrupted everything, including the Big Four agenda. You all know that. So Baba, because of the breakup between William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta, so because Raila Odinga was with Uhuru Kenyatta, that's why they joined together through handshake. So Uhuru Kenyatta endorsed Raila Odinga. That's all we know. So Raila Odinga is a state project, according to me, because we all have seen Uhuru Kenyatta last time he went to Kisumu, and we all heard what he said with Baba. And again, there's a Ghana meeting. You all know that also. That meeting also proved that Raila Odinga is a state project.
And for me, if I can ask you a question, if you say that when the handshake came in, it's when the manifesto got into accomplish. Then I ask, When was that handshake? And from that day, was it from that day that the agenda was going to be complemented or to be done, or the agenda that the Jubilee had to be done? No. Or
Let
let's
me
sort.
answer that.
Yes, you can get.
Yes, Victor.
You're saying that that due to the handshake, we as the UDA think that due to the handshake, many of the government projects have not been accomplished. For example, the big four agendas that have been were so much awaited by Kenyans. None of those has been accomplished,
Yeah.
and we have seen breakups in the Jubilee House.
No,
So
no,
much.
you are not
And it is
answering
because
the question.
Abuga, I have a question.
Yes,
Do,
ask me.
do you think that the Uhuru Ruto government have accomplished the big four agenda that they had promised Kenyans? Do
No,
you
no, no,
think-
no, 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 no. Totally, if I get. And that is
Have
the
they-
manifesto that Bab and
Have
as the
they
Leo
accom-
we have.
Eh.
We are going to bring out this country on top.
So you
Not-
you agree that Uhuru Ruto they did not accomplish the big four agenda?
For me, if I can give out the percentage, I will give out 5% out of 100% for that election, for that government that was ruling. But for the upcoming election, for
Why
and we
should you
elect
give-
Baba,
why
we
should
are
you
going
give-
to get 100% turn from the poverty into the development.
Abuga,
Yes.
why should you give 5% out of 100%?
Yes.
But we can see like Uhuru, the government have built SGR, the government have brought the universal health care, the government have built roads, the government have brought some kind of money helping the elderly, and considering all those, you all can give the government is just 5%.
Yeah. In fact, for
What
this
make-
5% is even lucky to give them, because that is the infrastructure. That is the reason I have not even denied to give them
Okay.
at least
I-
a
I
0%.
Okay, okay.
Let me add this. If we can see the government from there, and we see the development that you are trying to see that it was came about from the Okuruto, no, for that I give it a long X and a big one, because from the time that we were ruled by the Kibaki's government, we had a very good leadership, and from there we couldn't even see. It is not a matter of concern that you go outside there, then you borrow amounts, then you bring it here. You just spend it recklessly, and some are being collapsed. Then you say that you have no. For this coming election, Baba is going to
okay,
sort
Abuga.
all.
Let's hear our brother here. What percent could you give the current government of what they have accomplished and of what they have not yet accomplished? For their term, what percent could you give?
Okay, so far I
That
can
government.
just give a 30% so
That-
far to the working government.
And what makes you not give the 70%? What have they not accomplished?
Okay, so far there has been the rising cases of the pandemic, and this one has brought about borrowing of money from the external or rather from the foreign countries, and now the person at the government right now is almost going to retire or to leave the government minus settling the debts. So that one makes me to give the person at the government right now that 30%. Yeah,
That 30%.
yeah.
Okay. Victor, what makes you think that the DP is he is a potential presidential candidate for the coming general election? What makes you think that he is the best?
We all know the DP.
Mhm.
He's a man of his words, and we have seen many numerous acts of faith he's been doing out here. Maybe giving out wheelbarrows, giving out the, 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 the motorbikes to people, giving out so much to people, money, stipends and stuff. And we all know that he is giving us an economic plan to rise up from whatever it is we've been hit from. And from this side of our counterparts here, we have not seen much being done. As an economic plan, nothing is being done, nothing is being implemented, but the DP is working so hard to see the economy rise up. He is working so hard to see that Kenya is going back to the place it was, a country that had an higher currency, something, a country that was highly respected. Apart from that, the DP has been moving all around the country and selling its manifestos, the bottom-up manifesto, telling us how he's going to implement the big four agendas that have not been implemented since the handshake came in. And a quick question to my counterparts here: can you give me any government projects that has been accomplished in the last 4 years since the handshake?
In the last
The
4 years.
agenda that have been
Yeah, any agenda, any government agenda
yeah,
that has
yeah,
been accomplished in
Any
the last
big
4
four
years.
agenda that have accomplished within the last 5 years, of the
Uh,
current government.
by the current government. Actually, is not the current government, but it is the current government that brought about those agendas. Yeah.
But you see, okay,
Yeah.
there is an agenda that is based on improvement in infrastructure. Now, so far, if you look at most of the roads, they have been made. At least you see the movement or transportation of goods has been quite easy. And as I can tell again, based still on infrastructure, most of the hospitals have also been done what? They have also been improved. And right nowadays, we don't experience some sorts of what? Some sorts of strikes within the working what? The working hospitals. So at least I can give you an agenda based on what the current government has done.
Yeah, and in a value, in addition to that, if you can see those development and infrastructure about them, that's the reason that we have our president giving hand to Baba. Yeah, because he want, and in his mind, the ruling government, yeah, minus the other part whom are thinking that we are not going to make it. These agendas, we are going to make them at the forthcoming election.
But so far, nobody's talking about the agendas. All you're talking about is the government, the constitution changes. You're going to change the country. Nobody's talking about agendas. And from our side, you can hear the RUTO echoing very loud that he's going to improve everything. He's going to give people an economic plan to raise our country to what it's supposed to be.
Bottom up.
Yeah, the bottom up thing, and so many other things, so many other solutions that is giving. But from your side, we've seen more that you've been moving along was the constitutional changes. We have seen the constitutional change that was being moved from court to court so that it can be approved. It's failed, and now I think they have a plan to return it to parliament so that they can pass some laws. And if you can remember very well, the DP, uh, when these constitutional changes were being made, he asked you, he brought up a challenge for you to bring out a paper and people to vote out which constitutional changes they wanted to be implemented, and many other things. But you refused, knowing very well that so many things are going to be hindered by these constitutional changes. We cannot have a country that has a president and so many deputy presidents. That cannot work out. You're going to pay salaries to these people. You're going to give these people so many things.
That question
can you just
Victor is raising.
Okay. Let me say something.
Yeah, Brian.
Before
Yes.
these guys have you have talked about the 6,000 that Raila Odinga has promised Kenya. So Kenya, we all know, is a corrupt country. There's no way you expect that 6,000 to be distributed in the country while we have debts, we have money going to people's pockets or because of their own interest.
Okay, that's why.
So
maybe
let,
just
no,
wait.
no, let me finish. So I'm going to tell you what William Ruto is going to do. William Ruto, in his manifesto, one of his manifesto is ending corruption. So how is corruption going to be ended? we all know what he has said about it, and again, we all
No, we don't know. We don't assume that we know. We don't have to assume that
Okay,
we
maybe
know.
to pick it from that point,
yeah.
I want to
Okay,
also
continue
ask you a
then.
question there.
Okay.
You were saying that one of the manifestos that the deputy president right now is putting is ending up corruption.
Yeah.
Now, there was a malpractice that happened just some few days ago. You had
Not the
this
malpractice.
politician.
Which practice?
Okay, this politician, just wait, it's coming. This politician, Atuoli, saying very well that he can never at some point support Deputy Ruto because Deputy Ruto was responsible and wanted to steal money from what? From the NSSF. And that is the reason why, or the motive behind his support to the deputy president. So I don't understand it. Why you are trying to say that?
Okay,
In
okay,
And
okay,
in
okay.
issue, and in
Okay, okay,
issue,
okay,
I can
okay,
add
okay.
just a minute thing.
Abuga,
A
Abuga,
minute thing. Yeah.
Abuga, just a minute. I have a question for Fabian. Fabian,
Yes.
you just had actually saying that the DP have plans to steal money to grab
Actually,
money
no.
from NSSF, isn't
No,
it?
he doesn't have that those
okay,
plans,
okay.
but he stole money from
No.
Yeah.
Don't just say that. You don't have a proof. Don't say that.
Okay,
No,
it was
but I have a question for you. Did you enough research to find that DP has such kind of plans?
okay. You see, if you look at Atuoli together with the DP, they are not at
No,
good
no,
terms at
no,
all.
no, 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 no. Riverona Tui. Did you yourself do enough research to find
You
out
know,
whether?
if I can also add in that,
Mhm.
for this the time that we are in this government, no one has been found and being given out a document saying that this is an
Actually,
evidence.
that's
They
what's
just
happening.
bring out something that
Once
is
an
going
issue
to compromise
has been
everything.
aired on the air,
And
Okay,
it means the truth is
I have a
almost
question for
everywhere.
you.
Yeah.
What about the KEMSA money? What do you think about the KEMSA money? Because that was evident that KEMSA money was stolen, isn't it? But all that scandal went to fading. What what went wrong?
now for this, I can also just add a briefly on this. On this, it's all about embezzlement of this. Even it's not a government money; it is for the people's money. It is people's money that you people are trying to embezzle,
Okay.
and that this as you have said, you have said that. This country have been becoming a country of corruption here and there. We don't deny and we agree on that topic here. That and I support it with this. You find out some claims that somebody has just pulled out some money, and in turn, oh, you find that they are not giving up enough evidence.
Okay.
For this,
Okay,
we
Abuga, we got your point. Let's hear
Okay,
from.
okay. So, you're saying that there is no enough evidence. How many times have the net worth of William Ruto has been taken? How many times?
pardon please.
The net worth of William Ruto. We have always had the government saying we need to do
Yeah, they have
a
the,
lifestyle audit for the president, the deputy.
yeah.
And
His
William
point is,
Ruto,
Abuga. The point is that we come to point that there have been this concept of DP's life and lifestyle being put on camera, his earnings, his everything being said that he is corrupt, and there have been claims that those people who are those who are following his path, those who are joining him, are like being blackmailed and being.
No. If I answer, I got your question. You are just trying to say that the other part you are trying to see is that it is being exposed.
Why is it that the Baba's lifestyle is not put on camera like DP's Ruto?
no one
Yeah,
follows
No.
about it.
For
Yeah.
You
this,
see
yeah, for
what's
this,
happening for that matter. You see, it also
What's going on?
depends. It also depends with what you are playing,
Depends
the role
with
you
what?
are playing within the government.
But
For
Baba
example,
is playing a role of a deputy president right
Like
now,
for
so
example, I have a question for
Okay.
you. I have a question for you. DP Ruto is Ruto is the DP of the country, isn't it? His boss is the president.
Absolutely.
Uhuru, who is the president, isn't
Yes,
it?
yes, yes.
How many times have you seen the lifestyle of Uhuru being put on camera and all that and his lifestyle being put everywhere?
Okay,
And
you see, right now it's
what makes that only DP in his
Yeah. Why him always?
okay. You see,
Yeah.
I'm saying it also depends with your role in the government, the role you are playing within the government. Right now, there are some malpractices that are rising, and some of the monies, they are getting lost within the government. And there is enough evidence, and I told you very well, that the Deputy President Ruto can never end bribery and corruption, yet he is the one himself trying to portray this.
For this, I can
What?
add.
Okay,
Let
okay,
me
okay,
add
so
this.
you know,
a, mi-
okay,
a
okay.
minute.
This
a minute.
guy-
Give
this
me
guy-
a minute. Give
Okay,
me a
okay,
minute.
okay,
Give me a minute.
Uh-huh.
Give me a minute. If I
Yes,
can
Abuga.
see, if you are going to say that for this I own this one, we have been seeing the other party leader moving.
Who party leader? Who
Eh,
switch parties leader? Who
Yeah, the Luto, yeah. Let me allow me to
Deputy
use that.
president.
Yeah.
He should accord him the respect that he deserves. He's a deputy
Doctor.
president.
The
Okay,
His
the
Excellency.
deputy, okay,
His
the learning deputy president. Yeah, we have been seeing him moving from here to here. Yeah, daily, and for this,
moving from
spent,
where to where?
let's in this I'm getting into the
To-
campaigns that
Yeah,
he is
campaigns.
getting.
Yeah, all over the country.
all over the country.
Yeah.
And wherever he goes, let's say that he has gone to the worshiping center.
Yeah.
You
He
find that
he distributes some money.
Yeah, some money.
Yeah.
Does it mean that the government is giving him more other than the less? Where is this money that he's getting from that is not
Okay.
going to end?
Let me
And
remind
Yes,
there
I
has
know that
been
you
a
are
lot-
going to
again,
give it
and
into
there has
economic.
been a lot of
Yeah.
monies being getting lost within the government.
Does it mean that the other
So
leaders
we-
does
we-
not
why-
don't
we
own
need-
businesses?
we need
Okay,
and they
okay,
don't
I-
run
I-
businesses.
okay.
For this,
Okay, I
can
have a
just
question
see
for
it
you
as
guys. Just you two, I have a question for you.
Yeah, just as.
Do you think that if Baba wants to the same thing that DP Ruto does, going all over the country and distributing some money, helping with some money, giving some borders, some motorcycles, like going to churches and giving a million, donating a million? Do you think Baba can't? Baba can't?
For that, yeah.
Baba can't?
It's
Okay.
a yes
Let me
or no
answer this one.
It's a yes or no
Let-
answer. You just say yes or
Yeah.
no.
Baba
For this.
can Baba do that?
Let me say this. Let me say this.
No,
You
no,
know,
no,
I cannot
no,
give
no,
out something that
no,
it
no.
doesn't have an evidence. You know, I have to support my answer. If I say yes, I will have another part to say why I've said yes.
Okay.
If I say no, if I am going to say why I've
So
said
we
so.
want
Yeah,
you to give
okay,
us a
say
clear
yes.
answer.
First of all,
And
say
give
yes
us
or
a-
no.
yeah.
Do you think Baba can be able to do the same thing that DP does?
Okay, you know, according to me, I think Baba is not in a position to do that.
Why do you
Right.
think he is not in a
So
position?
you know,
and yet
okay,
Baba,
you see,
just wait. And yet we know Baba owns very many kind of business in the country.
The gas
Baba have been the government, have been the prime minister, have been
okay, you see
everything,
what's
have been the
happening for
government.
business.
and-
Kenya is a rapid country in terms of population. The population of Kenya is increasing, and youths, they are increasing in number. So distributing money to youths all over the parts of the
so
country.
so you say that Baba can't. Why do you think Baba can't? What's the reason that Baba can't?
Yes. Absolutely, you have asked a question that I was led to answer. Because Baba cannot afford all these things. That's the reason I've asked. If you can see Honorable Ruto
Okay.
moving here and there distributing money, yeah. Where is that money coming from?
And
Eh?
yeah,
And
Okay,
yet,
okay.
yet all they are owning businesses
Okay,
and they are
let-
landing.
let- let-
And
let's-
this one,
Okay, Abuga.
Honorable is
Abuga,
in the government, yes, but Baba is not in the government. Then I ask,
Right now he is in the government.
Mhm.
The handshake government. He is doing so many. He's running so many government's projects all
Yeah,
around the country, and we
yeah.
can see him opening some of the projects.
Yeah.
So you can't say Baba is not in the
And
government.
You cannot
opening
say-
those
And
those
please remember-
projects
very
you have
particular.
given
Remember.
you
No,
have
we
given
are very
us the
particular.
power, and you have
the-
said that he's
the
learning the
role.
government. That is the role that is going to play for the upcoming.
But he has not yet become a president to run those.
Just
So you should-
No,
yeah,
you
just
see
let
what's
us
happening.
for
okay,
this.
Let me
okay,
let me
guys.
let me let
Okay,
me make
guys.
this one vivid.
Okay, guys. Okay. Do you think the president can be able to do the same thing that DP does, of distributing, donating some money, this part and this part? Do you think the president can,
Yeah, once you are within the government, you have that
having the
position.
sense that you have denied that Raila is not in government, isn't it? But president is in the government, isn't it? Do you think the president can be able to do the same thing that
Yeah, he
Baba
can.
does?
He is in
DP
that
does?
position. He can.
Yeah.
And
And-
what makes you think that DP can't?
Yeah.
If
What?
if Uhuru can,
why
why
can't
can
Uhuru?
DP can't?
Now,
And
what-
yet,
okay.
let me just add on something. And yet, you know, DP owns a variety of businesses. He owns kind of business of I know chickens, chickens and some.
So
And
many
so
other
on, so
investments.
many business.
So the reason why I'm trying to say that this guy is not in a position. You see, I've been stressing an issue based on money that is getting lost within the governmental organizations. For example, we talked of NSSF.
And
Yeah, there, we find that I mean, they merged something like huge amounts of money getting lost.
Okay,
And
okay.
it
That-
was
does-
very
that-
clear.
does
Let-
it
let me-
mean
let-
the
let me-
business
let me-
that
let me
we are
put it
talking
clear.
about? Is it
that
does
it was the
all
deputy
and
president that was responsible for all those happenings. And I want to make it very clear, because for something to be aired within the media, it means it is something that has been verified.
And to
No,
put this
remember,
across,
we also
to-
have propagandas.
Yeah,
going
propagandas
down.
they normally exist, but you see, for maybe for the media purposes, if a propaganda has been aired, they try to rectify. But this one has been traveling along so far.
So you know,
Even
there are-
Baba,
there are
even,
many
even
developments.
Baba, even Baba went to which?
isn't it? You have said that. So you could have expected that some investigation should have been done about to the DP about that whole scandal, isn't it?
No, not some investigations to be
So
done.
you-
It
you-
is something
you
that
could have-
was already
Or you
done.
or
and
you, so you
it's-
okay?
it's
Just a minute.
very clear.
Just a minute.
Uh-huh.
So you expected that there could have been some they could have taken measures on that, isn't it?
No,
Yeah,
actually, the
they-
measures.
No,
I'm not very
for me.
particular in the measures. I'm trying to portray
Uh,
a point that
uh-huh.
if the deputy president becomes the president in the coming 2022 general elections, then probably he is going to to draw money from the government for maybe personal uses.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So you're trying to say this money,
Mm.
which is getting lost in the government, it is William Ruto who is taking. That's your point.
And
No,
can-
that's
can
your
you-
point.
Can you please?
Why can't
No,
you? Why,
for
why,
thi-
no, no,
for
no. Wait,
this,
wait, wait.
Yes.
Why can't you blame the finance ministry, the agriculture ministry? Why William Ruto?
Okay, I have
Why?
a question.
And
Why?
let me remind you,
I have
we are
a
in
And
a
question.
also,
democratic
no, no, no.
country,
Wait,
and
wait.
you have to make
Wait. Let me finish.
accusations.
Let me finish.
Everyone is innocent until they are proven guilty. So whatever you're trying to move, we've never seen the DP Ruto being taken to court over corruption allegations. We've only had people say.
Yeah.
So please.
Yeah.
It's not a
And
matter.
you
For
know
me,
the-
for me,
and
not
some-
unless, not unless. Let me add
you are
this.
taking me
Not
wrongly.
unless you give
Please
us.
get me
No,
get me
yes,
clearly.
yeah,
Get me
yeah,
clearly.
yeah.
I'm saying that it is something that has
Why
been
is it
aired
that-
within the media.
Why is it that DP have never been taken to court, and yet
Yeah.
you claim that DP is?
Okay,
It's
now,
corrupt.
If I add about
okay,
the-
see, okay. In the beginning of this meeting,
okay,
you
okay.
said that Kenya is
Okay,
okay. You said very well that Kenya is already a corrupt country. You said that one very well.
And that
And-
is what William Ruto is coming to
Yeah.
eradicate in this country.
And he's coming to eradicate.
And
so
you
you see,
could have given us the
You
the
see-
measures
you
that
see
he
what-
is going to use to eradicate. For now, he's
Okay,
learning.
okay,
Yeah,
guys.
we are not going to
Abuga,
say that. Yeah,
Abuga,
no, no, let
I
me-
know you
give
are
me-
aware.
yeah.
I know you are aware of the KEMSA scandal. Yeah, of the money that trillions of money that were grabbed, and you know all the scandal about behind it, isn't it?
Yeah,
And it was clear, and the guys who were behind the scandal are known, isn't it?
And DP
Why
Ruto
do you
was
think
not
the
on the list.
DP Ruto was not
And
in the list?
at the time, it was the handshake
Mhm.
coalition running the government, and there were so many people.
Why is it that
why is it
measures
that
were
it-
not taken
no,
about
That's
measures
those
why
guys?
at
I'm
the
very
moment.
particular in my points in the beginning. I was saying that you said very well
And
that
why
this
is that?
country is full of corruption. So the deputy president is engaging in all these malpractices, and during detainment, he's not even present. So you see, money is being donated to the people who are responsible for what? For arrest, and he's removing. He's not availing himself. That's why you
When-
said in the beginning that Kenya is already a corrupt country, and you say very well that the deputy Ruto, if he becomes the president in the 2022 coming elections, he will be in a position to eradicate such like practices.
Just
okay,
me,
okay.
That
allow
one
me,
will
allow
not
me a
happen.
minute.
That one will not
allow me,
happen.
allow me
Okay,
a minute. I ask you a question,
Abuga.
guys.
Abuga.
For now, you are saying that deputy, the DP,
Yes, Abuga.
Honorable William Ruto, he has been in a government for now. It's about 10 years, yeah.
It's
Is it?
about 10 years, but he's
Yeah,
been
about.
present in 6 years now. He's being sidelined. Please remember that.
So So from the time they got handed over the government, together with His Excellency
Uhuru.
Uhuru Kenyatta, that's the time we started seeing this issue of corruption getting in. Just get me that clear.
No, how?
No, just get me that clear. Then we are going to ask the answer question. The
Okay,
answer,
okay.
and I will answer you.
Yeah.
From that, because they were together until the time you are claiming to have the Azimio have come together, the issue of handshake, why from that time they didn't eradicate, or why from that time Dr. William Samoei Ruto couldn't bring the measures to eradicate this corruption, and yet now he wants to become a president, and he has failed for the last all the last ruling.
Okay,
We are not expecting
let's see, Brian.
to have those measures eradicate corruption. Not
Let-
unless you
let-
give
okay,
us
okay.
clear,
Okay, I'm
clear
going to give you,
measures.
Let's
that we are
I'm going to
looking
give
at.
you.
You guys, I think even it's you who are corrupt because William Ruto, William Ruto's
A point of correction. You said that Kenya is corrupt, not
Yeah,
we guys.
not
Okay,
we.
In
Kenya,
particular,
Kenya,
the Kenyan
Ke-
citizens,
Yeah.
including the leaders.
Okay.
that, whichever way you say it. So if you remember at the time when the cabinet secretaries early to Ruto were sacked, okay, how should I say it? They were removed from their positions in the government. So who is now corrupt? Is it William Ruto or the other? I don't want to say the name. Is it because we have seen even Murkomen, even Susan Kiika, what they did to them, even
Yes, they were removed from various
yeah,
committees in
yeah,
government.
and yet
Could
you are saying
please,
DP Ruto is corrupt. Who is
why
corrupt?
is it that they are trying to disimpact the team behind DP?
I want you to tell me whom do you think that the DP should take as his running mate, so as he would be able to take the beat.
We have so many and very good running mates who can come up for the DP Ruto. We have seen so many people coming into UDA, and we have seen very bright minds in the UDA.
Yeah.
The examples of Murkomen, the examples of Mitika Rintuli, there are so many examples who are going to take this country to another level. The decision to make of to choose a very good deputy president for our deputy president, of course, is going to be based on someone who can deliver, someone who shares a dream in the bottom up regalia, someone who's going to give the country a go ahead, someone who's going to give an economic plan that we need so much right now.
Okay, just give us two examples of
I
the
can
ones
give you
you think can be the one suitable to feed the
I can think of Murkomen, Kipchumba Murkomen,
Murkomen.
and the other one is Mudavadi, since he's a very ambient leader who was coming.
Mudavadi, you think Mudavadi is good to go?
He is good to go. He can
He's
be
good
a
to
very
go?
he can make a very good deputy president for
Yeah.
our DP.
And by just a question, just by Mudavadi being the DP, do you think the Mount Kenya will still vote for DP?
I think they will. It's not
Because there was
it's
a
not going to be
suggestion
about
that,
who we are not going to do this because of a cultural tie or something like the
Yeah.
mountain and the regions.
Yeah.
We are going to do this as Kenyans. We are going to choose someone who is suitable, and that is what we are trying to move ahead. Instead of us seeing where someone is coming from, we could look at what is this someone going to offer to our country.
Yeah,
So,
thank you, Victor. Let's hear brother.
For me, I don't think.
Who do you think is the best suitable
For me,
DP for the route of the coming?
okay, I cannot just say this one. You see,
Whom do you
see,
propose?
William Ruto.
Whom do you see as the capable?
No, allow me to argue about it.
Okay.
So William Ruto knew that he would run for presidential
Yeah.
position. So there's no way I can say let him choose this man or this woman. He is planned.
He got a plan.
He is planned.
But according
because
to
you cannot start a journey without knowing where you are going.
Yeah, but according to you, you can he can't go picking everyone to be his people. But you as Kenyans, you must have your thought and your preference of whom he should choose as the DP. And whom do you think? Give us two of whom you think can be the suitable ones.
Okay, because you have pressured me.
Yeah.
I would say maybe Waiguru.
Waiguru?
Yeah.
You think Waiguru is good
One?
to go?
You know.
Okay.
I'm
just
I'm representing
your view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and not even my view.
Okay,
even
the other one.
The view of the majority others.
Yeah, the other one.
So even Murkomen is
good to go.
Yeah, Murkomen is good.
Do you think the Rigathi Gachagua is good to go?
Yeah, at some point.
Rigathi
to some
Gachagua?
extent, yeah.
He's a thinker, so
Yeah.
It's good to go.
Yeah.
He's good to go.
Yeah.
You know everyone who is in UDA.
So thank you. Let's go to come to this other side as we summarize, guys. Aya Fabian.
Yes.
As we summarize, whom do you think should be? Who do you think that Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga should take as his DP so that he could take the whole of the forthcoming election?
Okay, so far,
Whom do you
according to my
propose?
thinking, there are very many, but you see, he's going to select one because after becoming the presidential candidate, the president, he'll probably select one individual. So according to me, I was thinking that the governor of Mombasa, Ali Hassan Joho, could be.
You think Joho is good to go?
Yeah, I think Joho is the best so far.
Good to go?
Yeah, good to go.
You think Joho will be able to bring numbers that the Omoro is looking for?
Yeah, you see, because
you know this
Mombasa
game,
in general,
you know this is a game of numbers. You as you plan, you must also consider numbers. It's a game of numbers.
So if you look at Mombasa generally is one of the largest counties that we have so far.
Yeah.
So the population of Mombasa, we have very many individuals.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying that the governor of Mombasa can be a good one to go.
Good to go.
Yeah.
Another one. Do you have another one? Or
Yeah.
Just have that one.
There are also this person. I mean, this person that just came from the other political party and Deal. I mean, Kalonzo Musyoka. The fact that
Kalonzo is also good to go.
So far, it's okay to go.
Kalonzo, but there was Kalonzo was demanding that they form a coalition that it's to be Oka coalition, Oka Azimio coalition, but the law denied that there can't be such a coalition. What do you think that will happen? Do you think Kalonzo will run away, or
So you see, it's not a matter of the coalition that
or
we're
he will
talking
just
about.
he will just accept?
Yeah, you can just accept.
Okay, Abuga,
Yes.
summarize. Whom do you think that he is the best that the Amolo or Honorable Amolo should take as his DP?
To the concern about the language, about the issue of becoming a DP, I think it is very well stated in the constitution. Just as if you can get into the saying, or you look at the article that is related to the human rights and all those, that is in the, you can find it in the article 43 of the constitution. I think Honorable Raila Odinga has that power for now to put a clause and say, I want this one to be the landlord or the deputy in my
But
future
whom
government.
do you in particular think, according to you and according to the view of you can represent view of many, whom do you think that if Raila chooses this one, he's gonna take everything?
For me, the good leader I see in this future
Yeah.
government of us, and for us to prosper, the leader Kalonzo Musyoka,
Kalonzo Musyoka is
if
good to go.
Raila Odinga give hand and allows,
So you think Kalonzo is good to go?
yes, good to go.
Thank you for your thank you guys for coming. It's such an honor for coming to this show, Porojo Mashinani. So thank you very much. Thank you.
We are humbled to be
too
here.
for having us here. It's been a pleasure.
So guys, thank you for being with us at Porojo Mashinani. It have been a good show, and it is their views. You can also comment on your view. Whom do you support, and why do you support that person? Whom do you think we should is the able leader, the able president that we should choose to take our country to the next coming couple of years? Thank you.